Hi, and welcome back. Today I want to talk about three of my favorite albums from the 1960s. The 60s was an incredible decade for music. It was a time when rock, folk, and psychedelic music really evolved, and many of the albums released during that time are still considered some of the greatest ever made. These are three records from my own collection that I keep coming back to again and again. First album is Odessey and Oracle by the Zombies. Released in 1968, this album has become a true cult classic. At the time, it wasn't actually a huge commercial success, but over the years it has grown into one of the most respected psychedelic pop albums of the entire decade. What makes this record so special is the songwriting and the beautiful arrangements. The keyboards, the vocal harmonies, and the overall atmosphere give the album a very unique sound. Songs like Care of Cell 44, Time of the Season, and This Will Be Our Year are perfect examples of how creative pop music could be during the late 60s. On vinyl, the album sounds warm and detailed, and it's definitely one of the gems in my collection.
Good morning to you, I hope you're feeling better.
The next album is Highway 61 Revisited by Bob Dylan. Released in 1965, this album marked a huge turning point in Dylan's career. It was around this time that he moved from acoustic folk music into a more electric rock sound. The opening track, Like a Rolling Stone, is one of the most famous songs ever recorded and really set the tone for the whole album. What I love about this record is the raw energy and the incredible lyrics. Dylan's storytelling and songwriting are on another level here. Tracks like Ballad of a Thin Man and Desolation Row show just how ambitious and unique his music had become during this period. It's one of those albums that feels just as powerful today as it did when it was first released. The third album is Revolver by the Beatles. Released in 1966, many people consider this to be one of the most innovative albums ever made. By this point, the Beatles had stopped touring and were focusing entirely on studio experimentation. The result was an album full of new sounds, creative recording techniques, and incredible songwriting. Songs like Eleanor Rigby, Tomorrow Never Knows, and Taxman all show different sides of the band and really push the boundaries of what pop and rock music could be.
There's one for you, 19 for me.
On vinyl, this album is an amazing listening experience. Every track feels different, and the production still sounds fresh almost 60 years later. So, those are three of my favorite albums from the 1960s: Odessey and Oracle by the Zombies, Highway 61 Revisited by Bob Dylan, and Revolver by the Beatles. All three albums show just how creative and groundbreaking music was during that decade. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a comment and let me know which albums from the 1960s are your favorites. See you in the next video.